Hey guys, how's it going? This is Zach, also known as Calathrax, on the EUS server of League of Legends, and today I am playing as Akali in the top lane. So we're going to see how this goes. Got the Stinger skin, because it's nice and yellow. This is for my top lane Tuesdays, by the way, so we're going to see how this goes. We got Ahri in the mid lane. Sorry about that. I'm against Darius, by the way. We've got Ahri in the mid lane, who is against Vel'Koz with Barrier. No, I'm actually going to stand here. We have Shaco in the jungle. We have Tristana and Thresh in the bottom lane. And they are again. They have a Rengar jungle, and they have a Zarya and Tristana in the bottom lane. So we're going to see how that goes. But I really don't know what's going to happen. I'll start at Cloth 5 because Darius might use some shit on me. Might use his Q as much as he can on me, which is just fine because this heals a little bit more than his Q at level 1. At level 3, I don't know. Like at rank 2 even, by level 3. I mean, so that would probably be his level 4 actually. Yeah, it might do quite a bit of damage, but I feel like I can do quite a bit to him. Good first item is Revolver. Might get Seeker's Arm Guard if it's an issue. But I'm already halfway. I'm already 300 gold into that, so that's not too bad for me. What are they doing? What are they doing? They're going crazy. Vayne ain't gonna die. She can't die. Well played, Shaco. Their jungler's clearly getting blue. Grab the CS whenever we can. He's missed 1 CS. He has missed 2 CS. We call the SS. But I'm against Darius, and he's actually like a proper top laner. Which is pretty cool. I want to bait out his Q whenever possible. So what you want to do against Darius, yeah, you do really want to try your best to get what you can out of it. I want to begin like this. He's going to be a bit scared. That's just fine. I did miss 2 CS there because I was fucking around a little bit. He can do quite a bit of damage to me, but I'm not too scared right now. Don't mind doing that. He's got quite a bit of damage off on me there. Rank that up again. A little bit more damage there. I'll use a potion. He doesn't have the sustain that I have. And he only has 1 Doran's, so we'll see how that goes. Don't really know what to do here. A little bit scared, if I'm honest. I'm gonna miss that one now. Go like that, because obviously you've got some passive spell vamp. Call the SS on him, but it's not too bad right now. Don't know why he's gone SS, because he can get more, but he can do more even. And I'm getting some health back just by doing that. Have a shit ton of regen anyway. Well, I'll say shit ton of regen. I'm getting 2 a second, which isn't too bad. Still calling SS at this point. But now I'm full health. I can go back and get my Seekers in a sec, but that's probably not what I plan on doing. Quite a bit of damage there. It's exactly the kind of damage you want to get off. As Akali for sure. He really didn't know what was going on, and that's ideal. 2-1-0. And then you kind of want to chill a little bit, but you want to get your... I need to get my energy up before I go in for a next trade. He's dead. Which is pretty good. Pick that up, which is working just fine right now. I kind of want to stick around and push. I do need to get a level 6 before anything. Before anything else even. Before I go back. Because you start stacking your thingies immediately. You start stacking them straight away. Don't want to die just yet. I'm going to go back because I'm a bit scared. But I can get my Seekers and some boots. And that's going to be really good for me. So I'll call the SS. Rengar didn't come up for me, which is a bit of a surprise. But look, you notice this starts stacking. Every 28.5 seconds, you get a stack up until you get 3, which is really cool, which gives you a shit ton of damage. So I'll get that. I get some boots. I get a potion, and I'll buy a pink ward for my try. And I can get on up, which is pretty cool. I don't know what he's going to do, because he's just building damage right now. And against my armor, he's going to be pretty weak, especially if I get some health soon. I have to get some health, because Darius is going to... I'm going to have to rush Rylai's, actually. Pretty fast. But I have boots, so I can dart around a little bit faster in the... my pool. He is pushing. That's just fine. Just fine. Oh shit. Ugh, getting some of that SS. But I can do that every now and then, which is going to be great. Great for me, at least, because I'm quite far up on CS at the moment. Take that minion out. For that little bit I need. I am going to use a potion too. Don't know what he's going to manage to do, really. Not right now, anyway. SS. A little bit more damage there. Just scaring him off, really. It's not... Oh, man, I missed it. I probably should have gone for that one. But he's making it seem like a bit of a bait right now. And that sucks. I can get out, which is just fine. So he's kind of struggling a little bit. As expected. I'd say it's quite expected. Oh, his... Yeah, I'd say it's quite expected, to be honest. Rank that up. I might get a Sheen next. But I kind of need to get the health to get my Rylai's. Rylai's going to be ideal. Because if I can stop him from killing me, that's going to be great. I'll call the SS on Re. We're doing okay at the moment. This is panning out to be a little bit of a stomp. But at least I'm showing you how to lane. As Akali herself. But you see, this health, this pretty much blocks his ultimate. His ultimate's going to be doing a fair bit of damage. And 380 health is pretty much his ultimate's damage, I'm pretty sure. He's pushing very hard. Darius has a lot of pushing potential, and he's punishing me for going back, because he saw me go back. Which is exactly the right thing to do. I wouldn't say that's ever a bad thing. Call the SS. He's coming around for my pink. I'm actually just going to let him take it. Because I'm not too bothered right now. So I'm going to do that. At the moment, I'm just not too scared. He has warded that. Is he taking it? Nice. Really good idea. SS. I'll call that on the map. Like that. And then, yeah, I do really want to rush Rylai's, only because it gives me a shit ton of health and a shit ton of damage. Or at least the Giant's Belt might stick. I don't know. I don't know what's really best to get. I already have Lifesteal. One of the best ideas to get is Lifesteal. Not Lifesteal. I already have Spell Vamp. And that's one of the best things to rush. Especially if you get someone like Vlad or something. That's the ideal plan. I can kill. I know I can kill them. I could probably, yeah, I could definitely get this if they play this wrong, which easily done once I push. I'll call the SS. I did have to flash, but I've got a lot of damage and Darius can't deal with that. I really don't want Rengar to just appear either. Bit nervous about that. They're definitely planning something. Oh, fuck. I kind of wanted to do some damage to him, but my cooldowns went up. I shouldn't have hung around for too long. That was just the fault of myself. Darius did get the kill. I don't know what he's going to do because he is building damage, which is good and bad. But on Darius, it's not ideal. Right now, I want to get slightly tankier, but I might want to get my Rylai's soon as. If I get this and I get Magic Pen boots, then I'm going to be really fast and majoritively? Was I going to say majoritively? Jesus. And relatively tanky, so that's going to be pretty good. And then what I want to do is try and get some ganks off. We have Feint that's ripping into this Zyra right now, but it's just fine. That is just fine as well. But she should be just fine. My way. Let's see what they do. Nothing at the moment. I'll put that ward down. And we'll see what we can do there. We'll see what we want to do. But we do want to grab as much of this as we can. I'm taking a lot of damage, but I just want to get it away from the turret right now. Which is ideal for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We do want to get some more spell vamp soon. That might be the next buy, actually. I think we're just going to get... These are going to be our mid-game items for now. Like, sure, it's good to get all these items. SS, I guess. We do really want to push. Do that, and then just try and do as what we can in our lane. And get as much damage off as we can. Here's Darius coming up. There it is. They were going to get me regardless, which really sucked. But again, you can't really have much counterplay against Rengar. You just have to be as careful as you possibly can. And I wasn't in a position to be very careful. As I was trying to take the turret, trying to get as much damage off as I could. But now he might be able to get quite a bit. She's going to go up for him as well, which is really cool. He will die. Should die. Anyway, so I do want to get my Rylai's together. That's a lot of damage. But I might grab this. Yeah, they managed to kill Rengar. Care Darius. She should be okay. For a little bit at least. But yeah, so I have 3 mid-game items, which is good and bad. I'm on my way. I'll ping assist. Yeah, it's good and bad to have a few mid-game items. Like, it's good to have a couple. Like, when some people get Hex Drinker is really good because it can really help you out. But Hex Drinker Revolver is pretty good. I will finish by building my thingy item. What's it called? I will actually finish an item this time, which will be much better. But yeah, we'll push that turret down a little bit more. Place this here. I'll ping on my way. Bullet's been warded. Is there something to be known here? I kind of want to push top out, but Darius is... I'll still call the SS, but I'm on my way here. Just going to push this out, I guess, as and when. I don't really want my top turret to go, so there's Rengar. Just going to do what he can. Yeah, right, Darius is there, on my way. It's a good call to do this while everyone's SS. It's the ideal thing. Yeah, he's quite strong. And Darius is definitely around, so we just have to get this while we can. Good job. Good job, Ari. That's pretty good. If she can kill them. But then, let's see, Darius isn't doing awfully well in his lane right now. And that's one of the reasons you go and roam. What he's been doing, he's been working quite well with Shaco. Not Shaco, Rengar. To get the amount of gold he needs to... and the amount of kills to get some things done. Which is really good if you're a top laner. Obviously, this whole series is about being in top lane. Particularly with champions like Rengar as well. When you... what's it called? When you lose lane, with people like Rengar, you go and roam immediately. Because, well, you can. You're Rengar, right? That's the idea of things. So, you do what you can there. But yeah, I kind of feel bad that I made a couple of mistakes. But what Darius has been able to do is just get around, get some things done. Which kind of sucks. I'll call the SS. They're not going to be able to save that. It's pretty good. And then I can get a little bit more farm up here. Grab these. Just need another 200 gold and I can get exactly what I need. They all there. Right, they're all bottom. At the moment, like because I've taken Ignite this game, I've proper committed to being in lane. So that's good and bad news. And the Vayne is just wrecking, which is pretty good. That kind of sucks what happened there. He did die though. That was definitely the bleed that did that. But because I've committed to being a lane, don't have TP. I wanted the kill potential instead. I didn't know I was going to be against Darius. This was team builder. So I could definitely get the champion that I wanted to get. But because I've committed, what you got to do is when your champion goes to roam and try to do stuff, you have to try your best to get the turrets, and you have to try your best to make them wish they never left top lane. You have to punish them. So I've done this, and then I'm going to go push elsewhere. I'm actually going to go and take this. So I'm going to go like this. Like that. And I'm just going to take that so that his wolves don't reset immediately. Shaco made a bit of a silly mistake there, but that's what he chose to do. Oh no. She's dead, I think. She's actually not dead. She might get away. Cool. And then if I just scare him off from like chasing her, because I really don't want Ari to die. You start off with a flask as well, which is quite a cool idea. It's not like the best idea, but it's an idea that's worth doing from time to time. If you can get flask and manage it, then you may as well. Because you need to have the damage output to actually go further with it. I'm gonna get Rylai's next, which is gonna be good. I'll bung that there. So I can use that a little bit better. I like to have my Blade of the Ruined King and various actives on there in case I want to use them. It does very little damage and slows, but it's the stats on it are exceptional. It's still one of the very good. Like you get. It's kind of difficult to explain. Like the spell vamp is really ideal on it. The attack damage and ability power is really good. She's probably the only champion in which this is good on anymore. Not through like just people telling us what is and isn't right, but more like I don't know. She just is like bad with it now. It kind of sucks, because like Jax used to scale with it so well, and he still does. But yeah, right. We need this fight. Well, we need a fight. Hey guys, sorry I clicked through the screen. It literally only just like ended as that team fight erupted. We got a double kill, and yeah, God, that sucks. I hate it when I click through the screen. My laptop decides to do it every now and then. If you have any ideas of how to fix this, I'm very open to ideas, but I've looked for lots of things and it just doesn't seem to work. So what yeah, that really threw me off, and I feel like this video is going to be quite incomplete, but this is a video, and I feel I showed you how to work Ahri, especially in her lane, and against a good top laner. Like, Darius is a fairly good top laner, and he's quite worrying in melee range, considering that's where Akali has to be. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And yeah, so I'll leave links to my Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon in the description below. You don't have to do anything on my Patreon. That's just there just in case you want to donate and help me out, which is cool. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe we'll have really great games. See you later.